Let's talk about the Infinity Link bracelet. Someone wrote me and said this looks like one of the famous designer bracelets. I said it does bear a lot of resemblance. It's not quite, but it's also that equestrian kind of look. Definitely a status link, something that is very simple, very wearable on an everyday basis. And here's the best news. We have it in both sterling silver and gold over sterling, and we have it in small, medium, and large. So you don't have to try to make one fit if it's too tight or get one that's too big that slides off your wrist. We have it in 7 inches, 7.5 inches, and 8 inches. And you can see every other link alternating is done with a beautiful pave. And yellow's really limited, by the way. We have 5 dozen total. 5 dozen total. So whether you wear a 7, a 7.5, or an 8, the gold is limited. There you can see those beautiful stones. There are 3 across, then there are 3 at the bottom curve and 2 at the top. You're looking at a total number of stones here in the small and the medium, 49 stones all the way around. Then in the larger one, 56 stones. It weighs about 1.15 to 1.30 carats, depending on whether we had to add one more link to make it the 8-inch. Great looking bracelet, and here's your clasp. It is a box clasp, but the link is the same. We did that same kind of an oval link, and then we give you the 2 safety clasps to make sure it stays put. Pretty, sparkly, ideal for a young lady who loves status link. A lot of these young kids, 17, 18, going off to school, graduating, they want status link. They want brand names. And I'm telling you, it's ridiculous to try and buy a bracelet like this for a kid. You're looking at over $1,000. It's just crazy. Someday, maybe they'll have a job there they can buy one for $1,000. But this is absolutely perfect. And they stay so beautifully. The silver is a rhodium plated, so it stays shiny and stays in good shape. And here I have it on with the Heart and Soul stretch bracelet that's coming up later in the show. They look so pretty together. These bracelets are all so compatible. That's what's nice. You can just wear them with anything and everything. And if you are buying for someone who's a little bit less glitzy, she's not a glamour like I am. She doesn't go for all the crazy stones and all the hoo-ha. She likes a little bit more gold, a little bit more metal, a little less stonework, a little more subtle. This is the ideal bracelet for her. It's definitely more subtle. This is something you'd see a lot of in Europe. You have women who are wearing just a crisp white blouse, black slacks, a belt, and maybe they have one simple bracelet on. It definitely has that status link, and it's just lovely. It really is. Those ovals each have a hole punched in the ends, and that's where the link goes in, and then they add it to the next one and the next one. But they alternate the stones and the solid, the stones and the solid. It's really pretty. It's cool to the touch. It's super smooth and polished off on the inside. That's important to note. When you see the inside of my bracelets, they are beautifully finished off. Everything is shiny and smooth and feels good on your wrist. This is a lovely, lovely piece of workmanship. We do great stuff. We're very proud of it. And this one is one you will wear for a very long time. And it might be the first one, or it might be one that you're adding to your collection. If you're like me and you have a whole wristful, someone wrote me on Facebook, good thing I have 2 hands because I'm all full on the right wrist, gotta start the left. And that's what you do, one at a time. You tell someone what you want for your birthday, or you save up and you say, I'm gonna get that one come August. If it's still here, fabulous. J445886, gold or silver, that Infinity Link pave, 7 inches, 7.5 inches, or 8 inches.